would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster with him this week. There was days where he wouldn't talk about you, then the next day he would go off on you. Like these 3 weeks that, you know, he would like go off on you, then go on. Like there's days where he wouldn't say anything, and there's days where he would like go
I
off.
would just go at it again.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, the audacity to say that Laura's a better woman.
Yeah, when Laura's fucking playing him hard too, no less. Like, seriously, she's talking to another dude while she's with Caden. So she's a fucking mass manipulator, man.
Yeah.
Like, me and Juan even saw the fucking the whatchamacallit, the messages that she had with some TikTok dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was the guy famous or not?
It was just some military dude, from what I understand. I don't remember the full context of it all. Juan knows more about it, but yeah, we saw it.
Did Joseph know?
I don't know. I don't know. But me and Juan, we knew.
Yeah, he was. Joseph was saying, like, how dare he compare Laura to Claudia when Claudia's not a real woman.
Kiss my fucking ass on that shit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Like, I really.
It doesn't matter, like.
Exactly. You know, and
more honest. Laura's more loyal. That's what he said as well.
Dude, Laura is not. She's with another dude while simultaneously fucking him and talking to other dudes on the side.
Yeah.
That is not loyal. That is not loyal. Like, straight up, that is not loyal. Like, I don't know what his definition of it is, but that is not it. That's the furthest thing from it.
And the random thing that he brought up, that you were checking out random, like, single moms.
I don't know where the hell
in
that
Bakersfield.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Like, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah. So I was like, wait, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, I was checking them out. And I'm like, and he was like, oh, and they weren't even like, they were like average looking. Like, they weren't. I was like confused about that. Like,
yeah. Did you even talk to him much today?
Oh, he talks to me. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to go talk to him.
Okay.
He comes talks to me.
Yeah. Okay, bet. All right, here we come to that new or to OK Chinese food.
Yes.
Yes.
Panorama.
Yeah, Panorama. We're on our way now. Yeah, I noticed because I saw he was like, you were going around, and then as soon as I picked you up, then like he went on his phone or whatever. Because I saw that out of the corner of my eye.
Wait, what?
No, Joseph. Like, I saw he followed, but then like left as soon as he saw that I was leaving. I don't know if he went to go find any more cards there or what. But yeah.
Yeah, I think part of me thinks that he was curious, like.
Yeah.
If you were gonna be on, like, if you wanna, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't notice him until we were like turning, and then we were leaving.
No, I saw him coming. When you got in the car, I saw him coming.
But once he saw me like come into your car, he turned around or what?
I guess, especially since he saw me leave, because I think he saw that I was leaving, because as soon as we were all good, and as soon as I saw him, like, I left, and then he just turned around, and then just went on his phone.
Yeah.
Don't know what that was all about, but it's whatever. Oh man, yeah, I was on the phone with him. And way to fucking tailgate, dude. Motherfucker. Shit. Oh, but yeah, I just saw it. Like, I saw it, you know. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I guess he really is obsessed with me.
Saying that you remember how Juan told you that he thinks like they use you for
Yeah.
like, rights and stuff.
Yeah.
Joseph said that you use them to fuck Laura.
He thinks, oh, dude. Like I said, anybody could have fucking gotten with Laura. Like, Laura's, now I see, Laura's pretty easy. Like, even Alan agrees. She's for the streets, man. Laura is for the streets.
I would bet you a lot of money, like, if I was sitting back there with her and I whipped my dick out,
Yeah.
and she was, like, worried, she would want to fuck.
Yeah, she'd probably want to go for it, you know. So, honestly, yeah, that wouldn't really surprise me if she did try that. Well, at least next week when I pick you up, we don't have to worry about seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, it is what it is with that.
I don't think he really used them to fuck her, you know?
No, because that came until later. If I really wanted to have done it, I could have done it.
Remember that one time we had the three-way call and he went off on you about that, like you just hang out just to fuck Laura or some shit like that. Remember?
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to hang out, but have it just be me and her.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so it's like I can kind of see where he was coming from with that, but at the same time, if I really wanted to have gone further back, like when they were together, if I really wanted to have done that with her, I would have done it right there, considering how easy she is.
Yeah, but he was mad. He was like pissed off. He was like, bro, that pissed me off that Kevin just used Laura to fuck her.
Dude, if I really was using her just to fuck, then it would have been from the beginning, not after they broke up.
Yeah.
You know? And plus, he doesn't, I told him many times, it happened after, and like it just kind of happened on its own. It's not like we did it as soon as they broke up. You know, that took a bit of time. Like that dead ass took time.
It wasn't like you were like begging to fuck her, like trying to get her to fuck or something.
Yeah, it's like it just happened like on its own.
Yeah.
Like it happened on its own, and it was like it happened slowly. It didn't happen like that. It just happened slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly.
So told Joel said, hey bro, me and Kevin, we went to Universal City Walk.
You know, that's the other thing that bothers me about him is how he kept going on about how much he wants to go to fucking Universal, but we never went. Yeah. We never went. So, no point in listening to him on that shit. Because seriously, like, there is no point. Excuse me. There really is no point in bringing that up because he was never going to do it.
Did you ever bring it up again? Like, hey, are we going to City Walk?
No, I didn't bring it up with him after that.
Oh.
Yeah. Still, I mean, it's whatever, you know. I mean, if he wants to get, heartbroken hard and prove his mom right, that's on him. Because seriously, if his mom knew half of what was going on, she'd be going on about how right she was to not trust Laura.
Yeah.
You know. Honestly, I could make it worse for him. I have his mom's number. I could tell her what's going on and what happened with Laura and everything. I could do that, but I'm not going to, you know.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna go like worse. I thought you were gonna go like for something else, like try to fuck her.
What, like?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that. Oh, I'm gonna try to like fuck her.
No, I mean, that woman is taken, as I understand it, and either way, I would want to do it if that woman was single. I'd probably do it if Joseph didn't live with her. Like if they didn't live together, probably. But as it is, no.
Remember when I told you that he said I asked him, hey, why did you unfollow Kevin? He was like, oh no, I feel like I'm on a higher level than him.
Yeah.
Like I'm a different level than him. He said something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you mean by that? He's like, oh, I'm just above him, like some shit like that.
Above me, my fucking ass. I'm the one who fucking drives. I'm better looking than him. I'm the one who fucking made Laura moan. Are you kidding me? I pleased her, and she knows it.
Oh.
That's why, again, I made her fucking moan.
Yeah.
And she didn't really get like that with him. Oh, but he wants to go on just because of how big his dick is. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. I've seen it, and it's like, dude, it's not that really big of a deal. Because he kept flashing that shit out to all of us. Even at Juan's house, same thing. You know? Oh, man, that shit was just wild. Oh, now that we're on the topic of Juan, I was going to talk to you. Okay, so he is down to hang out, and he set up a date for when he wants to do it.
Yeah.
July 27th, he wants to hang out. So I'm telling you this right now, so that way you can talk to the other people at Food for Less. You can tell them, like, hey, on this date I won't be available, like how Joseph did. Okay? Yeah. So that's what we need you to do. We need you to, and we're telling you this so that you can do it ahead of time. Yeah. So there's no last minute crap or nothing. Yeah. So just tell them ahead of time, like, hey, I'm not going to be available this day because I have an important family event I have to go to. You know, something like that. Just make it, just make the reason look good. Yeah. And so that way they don't schedule you to come in that day, and so that you could be good to go to come up with us.
Yeah.
So so that's why we're telling you right now. So when are you gonna work again? Like when are you scheduled to go in?
Monday.
Okay, Monday. Just go in and talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I don't want to hear no for real. We're telling you this so that you could do it ahead of time. Because we know how because I know how you are. Sometimes you forget. Yeah. So that's why we're telling you. Just like on Monday, when you go back to work, just go in and tell them you won't be available. Like talk to who was the lady in charge of this?
Oh, freaking Jonathan shot himself again.
Again?
Yeah, remember I texted you.
I think you. Oh yeah, you said something about it.
Yeah, in the break room.
Wait, in the break room?
Yeah, he tried to fart again. That shit came out.
Seriously, he's a fucking degenerate.
But he just ran to the restroom and called his mom to bring him another pair of underwear and shorts.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't understand how someone like him can breathe.
Yeah, he shot himself. He's like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, did you shit yourself?
Yeah.
And he just ran to the restroom and he
he
left droplets on the floor.
Ugh. I feel bad for whoever the hell had to clean that shit up.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah, it's still freaking break room stank like diarrhea.
Ugh. Well, it's a good thing I'm not in there. And I did tell my mom, about some of the stuff that's happened, and she doesn't know the full details, but she's like, see, this is why God didn't allow you to go back, because he knew it was going to end between you and Joseph. Because, in honesty, it was a good thing that I didn't go back. Because if I did go back, I would have had to deal with him.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to deal with his fucking ass. I would not have wanted to deal with him at all.
Yeah, I think you would have told them, they're like, hey, like, we're done.
Yeah, I would have had to have told him, And it's like, no, fuck it. I wanted nothing to do with him. But now, God blessed me and was like, yeah, you're not going back, and this is why you didn't go back.
Yeah.
Because he knew it wasn't gonna work out with me and him. So, boom. Yeah. That was a blessing in disguise. Shit. I was begging to go back, but honestly, it turned out to be more of a blessing in disguise because I still have a job, I'm still working, and I'm still making good money. That's another thing me and Juan are going on about is the whole money thing. Yeah, he's going to be a lot stricter on because I gave him a while back. Yeah. I gave him access to my account, to my bank account, and only him because I trust him. So he's like my financial advisor / manager. Yeah. So he's going to be the one in charge and handling my money and everything, and he's also trying to get his own act together. Yeah. So he's doing that. He's my financial manager. And we agreed on budgets and all that of what we're going to do. So today, I have a budget of $30. Yeah. So after I get, after we get the Chinese place, we're going to go to Crumble Cookie. You get your crumble. And if we decide to get coffee, you're going to have to get your own and I have to get my own. Yeah. So that's how we're going to do it. Yeah. And that's how he's going to have me on. Right now, I won't be able to fill up gas until Monday, so that way I don't overspend like how I've been spending. Yeah. So on Monday, I'm gonna fill up my tank. So that's how we're gonna have it. And he's been real strict on me. Like he goes in and checks what I spend on. That's how serious he is about it.
Did you say doesn't want Joseph and Laura ever? to
Yeah,
come to his house again?
Yeah, he doesn't want them. Hell, he blocked Laura's number because I asked him to, and because I asked him to, he blocked her on TikTok because he had her on TikTok. He even forgot he had her until he saw that she liked a post that he reposted. So that's when he decided, like, okay, yeah, he was gonna block her right there. And he said, like,
how did he say it though? Like when he said he didn't want them there.
No, he was just like, he just said it in his, in his calm, normal voice, and it's just like, he sounded very upset that he had to, that he let them in his home. Like, that's what he said. Like, he said, like, even though he knew what was gonna go down, he regretted ever letting them in his home. Yeah. And now they're not welcome in his home ever again.
Yeah.
Neither of them.
I don't think they know that.
Yeah, they don't know that, but I do.
Like if Joe says, like, hey Laura, let's go once so we can hang out with them.
Yeah.
And then they know that they're blocked.
Yeah, well, now they're gonna know they're blocked because of Laura. Because Laura only had Joseph's number. Or no, Laura only had Juan's number.
Yeah.
He never got Joseph's number. Juan. And because he said, like, he never asked. Joseph never asked, and he even got jealous that that Juan got Laura's number. Like, I don't know why he got jealous. Like,
jealous.
Yeah, like he just started getting like a little bit upset over it and all that. Like, you see, that's how stuff like that is how he knew their relationship was gonna fail, because he saw, like, they were both jealous. Like, they were both equally jealous of whoever the other was around.
But how did Joseph, like, get jealous? Like, what did he say to her?
Like, he was just, like, upset, just, like, saying, like, oh, you're giving her his number or something like that. Something along those lines. But, yeah, he did not take that very well. I'm thinking,
what did Juan say?
Well, he didn't really say anything, after that. And tried to get his number, but I guess he didn't want to. So it was like, it's whatever. Yeah. And besides, like, it just shows, like, how they're they're doomed to fail, Joseph and Laura. Like, they are doomed. They are doomed.
Yeah, he said that he knows that Laura's gonna change. In my mind, I was like, I doubt that.
Dude, I have given her advice on multiple things, and she is as dense as a loose asshole. Yeah. No, seriously. Like, I give her advice on so many things, and she fucking, it goes in one ear and comes out the other. Same thing with him. Goes in one ear and comes out the other. So no, they're both never ever gonna change. This is what I see, And even Laura admitted that, yeah, he never truly changed. Like she said, you thought you changed him, but he never actually changed. Like, he just got more stubborn.
Also, the thing that makes me think that she lied about her ex saying what Claudia did to him. Is that, why didn't she bring that up sooner? Like, why didn't she call her ex sooner? Like, why didn't her ex, like, tell him, like, tell her earlier? Like, why does she? Yeah, why exactly. Now that you're trying to get Claudia back? Why now is she just bringing this up?
Yeah, like, you already know my whole world, but yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, I will definitely agree with you on. Yeah, it's like, and at a time when I'm really going forward on this whole thing, because I'm really going forward with this, especially now that I'm thinking about leaving the boys on this, and. I mean, because for real, that's what I'm gonna tell Olan when I is that the one thing I will say is that it's not like I'm just gonna do it like that. Like, it's taking me time to really consider doing it, because I built a bond with them for years. Yeah. They were my boys for 6 to 7 years. Hell, I invited them to my dad's funeral, for crying out loud. Man.
Oh, really?
That was yes. All of them came. All 3 of them showed up for my dad's funeral. Even though none of them ever met him. The only one who ever met him was Roger. And he only met him once. Yeah. Once did he ever meet my dad. And that was it. And I invited them to his funeral. And that was the biggest thing they could have ever done for me. And honestly, I should have stopped asking them for favors after that. I really should have stopped. Because that was big. And that was enough. But I kept going at it, Yeah. And... yeah, I tried to tell Len as well, like, because Abdi was right. I really wasn't good to them, and, it really wasn't fair that I was like the way I was with them, And Len tried to tell me, hey, like, if anything, that would be even more selfish if I did leave, because, well, this kind of ties in with something Juan said about if I did leave, that they would completely fall apart. And it kind of confirmed that by what Len told me when he said that they would be severely heartbroken if I did leave and reduce myself they'd be very, very heartbroken.
I'm wondering if Aled and Roger are still gonna hang out with Joseph
Well, I mean, Abdi told me they still will because he said like they never had a problem, and Aled kind of confirmed it.
Yeah.
And they, Abdi and Roger still want to have a shot at Laura. Like they still want to fuck her, and Roger sounds like he has a good chance.
I don't think they. I mean, well, like when you bring that up, I don't think they want to hang out with them. I just think they want to get back at her or some shit.
Yeah, they mostly just they're not doing it because they want to like have a. They're not doing it because they care about him. They're doing it more because they want to fuck Laura, and that's it. You know, they want to fuck her and have that be it. So
yeah, and Joseph's gonna look dumb because.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Are you kidding me? When he found out that I had sex with Laura, he was ready to leave her. He was like, fuck it. He was ready to give up on her and move on. But I stupidly convinced him to
honestly,
keep on her.
if he would have left her there, he would still hang out with us.
Yeah, if he had just dropped her right then and there. But then again, given what has been said, it's like it would have been. Are they gonna cross? Wait for it. No. Good. Yeah, because like maybe I would have given him a little bit more of a chance, but then again, that would have been more of a stretch considering like honestly, he's a fucking nasty ass guy, Joseph. Like he's disgusting. He's a fucking disgusting slob is what he is.
What do you mean, like
the farting and you know, and other things like that. The fact that he kept talking about diarrhea and other disgusting things like that while we were eating. It's like he has no etiquette. He has no manners. You know. And my mom kind of like called Claudia like nasty, and I'm like, no, dude. If anyone's nasty, it's Joseph and Laura. She's like, dude.
Why did she call her nasty?
She just said like esa, you know, mugrosa is what she called her. She called her a mugrosa. I'm thinking, dude.
The fuck?
I'm like, no, you only met her once. How can you judge her when you only met her once? One time. You know, they only ever met.
Laura está mugrosa.
Oh, she is. She is.
Armpits stink like.
Yeah, exactly. Laura smells
Bro,
like.
I could have smelled it from here, bro.
And
like,
she was bothered by it when I kept pointing it out. You know, that's why she eventually stopped smelling less like it.
That shit bothered me, bro. Like her stench, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I just didn't want to like.
Oh, it was fucking disgusting. Oh my god. But still, no more armpit smell, no more none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Yeah, no more cum stains, no more farting, none of that. That's all behind us now. It's long behind us. But what I'm gonna tell Alan when I do try to like eventually like, you know, just leave is that I'm gonna tell him that that to confirm what he said about how that if I leave them, then I'm gonna go after that person. I'm gonna tell him, dude, this has been something that I've been wanting for a long time, and he's gonna try to tell me like, oh, it's not that, it's because I have Stockholm syndrome and that I don't know what I'm doing. I tell him, dude, I know exactly what I'm doing here, and that I'm going down a path that they can't convince me to turn around from, and that I can't, you know, and that they can't follow me through. Because I'm not gonna force them to like it, you know. I'm not gonna force them to like it or try to put up with it now, because well, they're gonna be like asking me like, if I didn't sacrifice for them, why should they sacrifice for me? You know. So I'm like, okay. So in that particular case, then I'm just gonna go, because I didn't sacrifice for them. They, you know, because you know, and they're gonna say like, why should we if you didn't sacrifice for us, you know? So I'm just gonna go like that. And to be frank, yeah, I also was wanting to leave as well, just because, well, you know, I don't always agree on a lot of stuff with them. You know, like there are a lot of things that that I disagree on with them on this stuff, and that's part of it. It's not really political. It's just like other stuff, because honestly, they're not really that political. Yeah. Abdi, I mean, yeah, he is liberal, but he doesn't bring it up like he doesn't really bring it up a lot. You know. Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, Belen was celebrating that Trump got arrested.
Oh my fucking! Of course she celebrated that shit, dude. I was gonna bring more people to his side.
Yeah, she had a shirt of like Trump in a jail cell, like with the red jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Like crying, like with his head down.
Well, she's gonna be disappointed, because I'm pretty sure he's still gonna win. Yeah. Because nobody fucking wants Biden. Why nobody else really wants Biden's ass in there. Who the hell thinks Biden is a good choice?
Well, you'd be surprised how many liberals
Oh yeah, how many of them fucking won? Is
Elizabeth too.
Oh great, oh great. Can I go? Can I go? Oh great, I'm gonna have to take a detour.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're still gonna go, but we'll take a detour.
Can't wait for the debates.
Yeah.
On June 27th, I think.
Yeah, it's around there.
Yeah. How were you able to like withstand Laura's armpit smell when you were fucking her, bro?
Honestly, it kind of faded out more and more. You know, I just got so used to it that I wasn't really that noticeable. Like it really wasn't.
So you just tell her to wear deodorant. Like
because I did. That's the thing. I would tell her, and that's why eventually she started wearing that more and more. And why she stood less like it. But there were days where even then, she would still stink like it. You know. Like cats and armpit. And to think Juan wanted a cat from her. Because Laura even offered to give him one of her cats. But that didn't happen. Not anymore. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I don't know about you, but I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah. And I know like that you care about yourself more than like Claudia, you know, because Joseph makes it seem that you care more about her than you.
Look, I care about that person deeply, but yeah, I'm not so lost in it that I forget myself, you know, because I'm still looking at my circumstances.
Yeah, he makes it seem that you're simping for her, or like you would do anything to like simp for her. That's what he makes it seem like.
You know, the thing with what he said, I mean, I think it kind of comes from the idea of what I told him about how there are days when I just want to drop everything I'm doing, drive all the way to Chicago and try to find her. So I think that's what it's like. He kind of took that idea and just went in a completely different direction with it. I mean, because true, I could have done that, but I didn't do it because hell, I could have done a lot more. I could have applied for many, and I mean many credit cards, maxed them out so that I could go over there. I could have done that, but I didn't do it. And actually, I did get a credit card recently.
Or you could have brought her back.
Yeah, I could have even done what Juan asked me not to do, which was send her money with my phone number attached to it and then go from there. I could have done that, but I didn't do it. You know.
Yeah.
As badly as I wanted to at one point, I didn't do it. I didn't do it because I know that if I do it, then that means things go in her favor, and I don't want it to go in her. I don't want it to play by her rules. I want it to be on my terms. Not hers. Yeah. Not to mention, why the hell am I going to send money?
Because you don't like. I know you don't want to own her like that.
Yeah.
But like you don't want her to own you like that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and I'm already struggling financially as it is. Why am I going to spend more? And hell, Juan even got on me about fucking paying for the fucking sex and all that. You know. Fucking, got on me a little bit. You know, and he says like he understands.
Did he know that you hook up with Penelope?
Yeah, he knows about that. He knew about that. But, because I told him about it. But he kind of told me, like, okay, that he could help me figure out someone, find someone to meet. So that way I don't have to pay for it and so that I can release. Because now Laura's gone, so I don't have someone to fuck.